All right. Keep that energy up. I've said it 45 times. I'm going to say it 2 more times. Keep that energy up. We got a great comic. You've seen him all over New York City. Give it up right now for Raj Nigam, everybody. Raj Nigam.
Let's keep it going for Mike while I remember my opening line. My name is Raj. This is actually my first show, but I originally moved to. I originally moved to New York City because it was part of my personal transformation. I saw a lot of gentrification happening here, and I wanted to personally transform into something that invited rich white women to move in. My first night, actually, I was doing pretty good. Things were going proceeding pretty quickly with this beautiful woman that I met. Just one look across the bar, and she stole my heart. She took me back to her place, and one drink at her place, and she stole my kidney. I'm never gonna live this down. Like my New York friends still refer to me as the transplant. I don't know. I feel like people say dating is tough in New York. I don't know. I think the trick is to still seem hip and cool on the dating apps. Just an example, and I don't really know what this means, but you should have seen how many more matches I got once I upped my bio to say I'm 6'7". I love New York. I love the jaywalking in New York. It's one of my favorite things. I love looking at the pedestrian sign and not letting the white man tell me when to go. It's my turn to go. Or the orange Nazi, for that matter. I love breaking the law on the way to before I have my $20 matcha latte for the first impression. I love jaywalking so much that sometimes, if it's not too crowded, I love to go both ways. I like to jaywalk diagonally across the intersection. Just bisect it right down the middle. If no one's looking, I love going both ways. I'm what you call a bisexual. Okay, a bisecting joke, you might have guessed I'm an engineer. That's why I love New York City's grid number street system. It's like we're at Gotham Comedy Club, that's 23rd and 7th. Very easy, you go one block that way, or 8th Avenue. Fortunately, if you go one block that way, suddenly you run into, I like to identify as Avenue of the Americas. Get over yourself, 6th Avenue. Sorry to dead name, but I'm very anti-transit rights. I try to be woke, but I don't know. Have you heard of this? I tried to be woke and I heard about this upcoming train line swap. Have you heard of this? Like, the F and M line are swapping. Seriously? The woke agenda has gone too far. Welcome to Mom Gandhi's New York. By uncrossing the lines, they've crossed the line. I feel like the neighborhood names are just as confusing. When I first moved here, I had a really hard time finding a place. Every roommate posting that I saw that was my price range was advertised, marketed specifically towards lesbians. Les. Every post said les. I was like, I should be in incognito mode or something. But, I was thinking I may be a cis male, a straight cis male, but, I'm also an ally of cheap rent. So I thought, whatever, I'm gonna mass email everyone, begging them, please take pity on this poor hetero and, accept me for who I am that can't afford high rent. And it worked really well. I got a bunch of replies very quickly telling me that Les stood for Lower East Side. Yeah. Man, Jim Gaffigan, huh? How about that? That was insane.
Follow Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, Jim Gaffigan opened for me. Yeah, we try to give these new kids a break, but I think that guy's gone places. Yeah, she's really good. I watched so many stuff of growing up. Some of these neighborhoods really need to work on their nicknames. Like, the only reason I, a manly man, should ever say no-ho is if someone invites me to their polygon. What happened to manly names for New York City neighborhoods? Hell's Kitchen, raw. Flatiron, like a steak, raw. Fire Island, raw. I live next to New York City's one of New York City's newest neighborhoods, Hudson Yards, and I think we have a real opportunity to put a real nice masculine nickname there. You guys ready for it? Hudson Yards, hi-ya! Super manly, and you can also use it in case anyone invites you to their polycule. It also works better because it preserves pronunciation. It's not NoHo isn't short for north of Houston. It's north of Houston. It should be know how. See, New Yorkers are very picky about the pronunciation of Houston. It's Houston. But no one cares about my quirky pronunciation of Kano Street. Not for everyone, I guess. I do care for pronunciations, but I actually think that what's worse than cultural appropriation is accent appropriation. You didn't just come back and rediscover yourself from Ibiza. You came from Ibiza, pronounced it American. Unless you really rediscovered yourself at Ibiza. then I guess you came back from Ibiza. It's a diverse city, so I have diverse friends. I have some nice French friends in the audience tonight. Thank you for coming to this nice public space so I can publicly air my grievances towards you. See, the French are really sticklers on pronunciation, so it's not croissant, it's croissant. Okay? I disagree. We pronounce your French words American because you pronounce your American words French. See, if you try to make it in France, you'll need Google Translate, and the first thing you need to ask for is a Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, no, it's Wi-Fi, wireless fidelity. We invented it. You got to pronounce it in the original Americanese pronunciation. The funny thing is that if you actually type in Wi-Fi into Google Translate, in French, Wi-Fi means yes, girl. Or if you just came back from Ibiza, yes, girl. That's all I had.
Give it up for Raj. Give it up for Raj.